that way again.
Yeah, that's the scary thing. Are we going to see herO change it up this time around? Is he going to stick to the style that he's been doing for so long? Maybe try for the double upgrades a little bit early this time.
Maybe he'll channel a bit of SOS, his Protoss brother here in his group, and go for some kind of weird proxy Stargate. We've seen it happen time and time again. Let's see what these two players want to do now going into game number 3.
Push it.
Up here in the top right, in the red, Protoss player, it is herO.
And up here in the top left, we do have Terran play winning last game, bringing it to 1-1. It is INnoVation.
INnoVation.
Playing that hardcore macro style. I think it's the right choice against herO, man. herO doesn't mix it up nearly as much as he should. And I think Flash really should have inspired a lot of these Terran players to be like, okay, play the sick greed game against this guy and just make sure your mechanics are on point, because herO does not look for the damage early enough.
It's very true. Flash was looking on from the heavens, you know, where he resides, teaching all the other Terrans what to do.
Yep. Pretty much it. And look at that, CC first.
Yeah. Funny that we can say that, by the way, about Flash. Just seeing where he's come from in this season, where he started off at like 1-7 or something in Pro League.
Yeah, you could almost say it's accidental though, because it's what Flash has always done. It's like, well, now it works against herO because herO just doesn't attack. Like, he doesn't really go for the hyper-aggressive
It's like all the other Terrans were super aggressive, so it made the Protoss play very defensive, so Flash's style came back into the meta.
Exactly. You know, he's just like, okay, I'm just going to keep playing this sick greed game that I've always done since Brood War, and now it's going to work this time. It's going to work out. Let's see how many barracks INnoVation's going to add to this. It tells a lot about the CC first build that he wants to go for. Some players are going to be bold enough to go for like 1 racks in the refinery. Others will add 2. Ooh.
France loves Star League. We love you too. Oh, and Pro League.
Starcraft loves France, man. It's a great place for esports events.
Yes, it is. We do have both gases coming down here for herO. No proxy pylon, though. But he may just want to do it in the main. As I would assume this is going to be... No. Just going to go for a Stalker and a War Prism and then go for this.
Well, this could just get caught out. This SCV could just scout this because it is so on the way to the main. Let's have a look here. He sees it. Oh, my goodness. He's going to have to do it in the main.
Yeah. That's just...
Yeah, that's a shame.
Yeah.
That's a big mistake there. But, you know, it's not the end of the world. It's not like he committed to a tech. He caught him just in time.
Yeah. It's okay. Like, he's going to have a pylon down there. INnoVation's not really going to be able to see it. You just lose the mining time there for the probe. And also, he knows that herO was going for something funky.
Yeah, certainly so. Could have been. It's most likely going to be a DT tech from there.
Yeah, in that position.
Yeah. Oh, well. Couple more gateways going down. Very early Twilight. Could just be a blink from here.
Blink all in on one base.
I would love to see that, actually. It's time to change things up. This is the way to do it.
But I think INnoVation already's got... He already knows what's going on. Like,
he has an idea. He has an idea.
I mean, he doesn't know exactly, but he's like, okay, herO, you wanted to really do something aggressive here on this map.
Yeah. I still think it can happen there. I mean, he doesn't know for sure what it was going to be. From that kind of position, it's probably going to be Dark Shrine, maybe Blink Stalker, but he doesn't know for sure.
What is going on? Like, INnoVation's scouting it all.
And here's just like, this is unbelievable. This is actually silly. And let's see if multiple bunkers go down. One on top of the ramp, actually.
Doesn't micro the Stalker here. The SCV gets by.
SCV, like, scouts the main base as well, sees the Blink Stalkers. It's like, well, everything went wrong. But you know what? There isn't really that much bio out for INnoVation yet. 1 Marauder's out now, and about 5 Marines.
It looks like that third Rax was pretty late, as he wasn't sure what was going on exactly.
Yeah, if he went for that third Rax, like just the standard sort of 3 Rax safety build, he should be in a great place. But even now, he went for 2 Raxes, got out Marauders pretty quickly. Not a bad place either.
Yeah, I think he's going to be okay, especially because he sacked his natural. He saved the orbital, and he can just sit back in his main and defend pretty easily.
There we go, pulling a lot of SCVs as well. Very smart. Got to be careful with this blink there. If he blinks in there, he's going to be committing to a pretty scary bio army waiting for him. I think hero's just going to have to transition from here.
Yeah, we already see him down here. He's going to put down a Nexus. This is all fine. I mean, he's still got so many Stalkers out here. He's going to snipe down a bunch of these SCVs.
Oh, man. Taking a lot of damage on these Stalkers. 2 of them are 1 shot from death. Another 2 are currently on about 30 HP, so not the cleanest micro once again from herO. He cannot afford to blink in. If he blinks in, he just loses everything.
Yeah.
100%.
Too many Marauders, even the Marines. I think he's just getting a position down there, trying to snipe some units and keep on some sort of semi-contain while he gets his own Nexus up.
Stim is nearly finished at this point as well, mind you, and concussive shells. So we could see a move out from INnoVation, or he could at least take the natural again. Oh, but 1 sentry could cause a lot of problems.
You know what's funny about this build is that when you're safe against the blink, you get out the 3 racks, but your tech is so delayed, so the drops come out so late. The factory is only finishing up now, then he's got to make a starport, then he has to make a medevac.
Yeah.
It's going to be a while before INnoVation gets out of his base, and all the while, herO back at home, he's getting his own Nexus, getting upgrades, getting his tech.
I still think, though, that herO is so far behind in terms of composition and what he needs to fight this army, so the moment that breakout does happen, a counterattack could be very scary. You know, even the drop play, like Stim is going to be ready. Concussive shells, soon to be combat shields, I'm sure. Like, a lot of things are going to be on the cards, and all herO is going to have is Blink Stalker Sentry going into Colossus.
Yeah, still no sign of the Robotics Bay coming down. Finally, it comes down as he gets enough gas. I think herO knows at this point as well that that's exactly what he's going to need here in about 3 minutes or so.
Yep, that's right. Double Medivac now has begun. And I wouldn't be surprised if INnoVation just goes for the drop. You know, that would be such a great idea. It's going to force all the units back. And there's no way herO can just stay here and just camp the ramp. He needs everything back at home. He'll probably end up recalling if that comes to it.
That hallucination is actually pretty nice. It's forcing INnoVation to come all the way back here and delete it, I suppose.
Scan. Doesn't see exactly what he wants to. But here we go. Double drop on the way.
The orbital, or the observer did see it, but INnoVation very smartly is going to drop down to the low ground.
Oh, yeah, I like this.
He's not taking any chances.
He's cleaning it up. Here we go. Going to be forcing herO back. And he could go for a big attack from here. There's a scary-looking army.
Definitely is. And look at this. 2 pylons out in the middle of the map, going to heavily supply block herO. He's on 81 of 76, and he's only making 1 pylon right now.
Look at the army supply as well, 35 to 61. The only good thing about in herO's situation is that this is Cactus Valley, and that choke point in the natural is so small that 2 force fields are all you need. So it's going to buy him a little bit more time, but not that much more time. He doesn't have that many sentries, you know, only 2 currently.
Yeah. Can't be caught out here with the Stalkers. Got to blink away.
Now, how are we going to see INnoVation commit to this? Or is he going to commit to this at all? Here we go. He's poking in. He's going to go for it.
A lot of bio gets through here, but a big blink over here on the right side. He's only fighting a small portion of INnoVation's army. That was very well controlled by herO.
Beautifully done, but now herO only has 1 force field left. Doesn't look like INnoVation's going to commit any further than that, though, which might be a little bit of an oversight from him.
Yeah, surprised that he doesn't go for any kind of drop on the main, like even just 1.
Yeah, I mean, his army is so scary right now and so far ahead of what herO has. Playing it safe, though. I mean, it is game 3.
Yeah. We've seen him, though, in the first couple of games, too. Just besides that Wouldn't Mind drop he did in the beginning of game 1, just really no drop pressure coming out of INnoVation. He's just, like, saving all of his units to go for that big last attack with his boys. That's been pretty much it.
That's right. DT Shrine about to finish as well, so we're going to see more of that. No real pylons on the map there to really help out with this. He's going to have to wait for that War Prism if he wants to do anything.
He's got that one down there in the bottom right.
Yeah, and I guess he's going to use it for that, which is pretty funny.
Wow, he actually did?
Yep.
Wow. Okay. Well, I guess that
Desperate
it's going to be a
times.
different angle, I suppose. But
Yeah, I guess.
it's definitely not efficient. It's like farther away than his own main base, but
You know
anyway.
what? It could still do something there. Now that we see the turrets currently for INnoVation right now, he's got one near the production line, but besides that, none in the natural, none in the
he
main.
skipped it.
Yeah, he kind of skipped out a lot this game. It's kind of surprising considering the theme of hero's PVT today is a lot of DTs.
Maybe he's just saying, hey, this guy can't afford it. He's trying to make Colossi to defeat me, but
I think he might have seen it now. He's moving back. He doesn't have a scan available there. Not yet.
he's got to wait a bit. He's desperately trying to get up that turret, too.
3 more seconds and he'll have one.
TT trying to get out these blocks there. Doesn't even have to use the scan as the missile turret finishes up.
Well, it's going to buy Hero some more time, and it's going to slow down INnoVation like it has the last couple of games. But Hero is still stuck on 2 base. He might even just be gearing up for an attack at this point. I mean, he hasn't invested. Well, now he has finally invested in that 3rd. But you know, he's made an Archon, he's made Immortals, he's made Colossus. He's invested in a lot before this base.
You really have to get down a missile turret when you're making your 3rd base. Sometimes even before you start that CC, just to defend against those Dark Templars, especially when you know they're on the map. But has eventually cleaned that up. 2 more DTs being warped in somewhere.
And I mean, look at the supply count from here as well. We do see Hero actually has the lead because he did invest so much into that army.
He's also got a lot of Immortals.
Yeah, I like this there. Considering how bio-heavy he saw this army before, it's like, well, you know what? It's kind of like what you see a lot of Protoss players do against Mario when he's going for pure bio and no Vikings is add in those Immortals, because when the stim charge comes in, it's going to do so much more damage. But with this Viking count now, it's 8 Vikings. It's going to do pretty well against this army if it gets a position.
Hero's still looking to take that fight, though. He looks very confident.
Oh, yeah, as he should be. I mean, with this sort of advantage and big damage on that bio, a lot of Marauders going down.
He may even just blink again.
I think he can. I think he can actually close this out right now. He's invested so much in this army.
He's got a fantastic army. He hasn't even overcommitted to Colossi. He's only got 3. Here we go, the blink to the side, letting the Zealots stream forward.
Oh, so much damage to these Vikings as well. Archons, Stalkers going to town on them. Only 1 Colossus left now, though.
Yeah, only 1, but still so many gateway units left over. Even the Archons, 3 of them still in this fight, as well as 4 Immortals and all the Zealots coming forward and tanking. Even the big pull on all those SCVs is just not enough.
No, it's not going to do anything against this many Archons.
GG.
GG. Finally, Hero finding that timing, that sweet spot. Great work there.
Hero, you're not out of this group yet.
No, he overcame a pretty big obstacle there.
Yeah.
Next is either SOS or Life. And no, that was a great decision making from Hero. And after slowing down INnoVation's money train, you know, keeping him contained for as long as possible.
It's very well played over the course of that series. INnoVation, he made that style work once in game number 2, but had a bit of trouble on the other maps. Came out with a pretty, prepared strat for the first game too. Really trying to catch herO off guard. He did a lot of damage, but maybe just not enough.
That's right. Well, great start to the day, Valdez. This group is looking fantastic. I cannot wait to see what SOS and Life have planned.
Yeah. Life, I saw recently in some of his results, he went down to Classic. I think it was like Gamescom qualifiers, but I mean, that's Classic we're talking about here.
Yeah, he's on top of his game right now. Yeah, that's for sure.
Well, guys, we're going to take a 5-minute break. When we come back, we'll jump straight into Life versus SOS.